Hi, Caleb with Nutriteam here. Today I'm going to walk you through the basic setup of your new Megahome water distiller. The first thing that we're going to want to do is unpack the distiller and account for all the pieces and parts you should have with it. So right on the top of the styrofoam here, you're going to have three different things. Your small bottle of residue cleaner that comes with it. This box, which contains the activated charcoal filters, which are optional, but you may choose to use, and as well, the power cord. Now we can remove the rest of the styrofoam packaging and pull the unit up and out. And the unit does come with two manuals, and this manual right here is primarily about specs of the unit, maintenance, troubleshooting, etc. So we can pretty much put that one aside. The manual that you'll want to pay the most attention to when setting up is this one right here, which is the glass bottle user manual that will help you to put it together like we're going to do right now and just get up and running. So the first thing we can do is just pull the top right off the base, and then we'll remove your glass collection bottle, which is shipped right inside the distiller for safety and the extra packaging that comes with. Get rid of that. And we can just put the top back on for a minute. The first thing we'll do together is assemble the glass collection bottle. And that's pretty simple to do. The only thing you will need to complete that is a Phillips head screwdriver. So we'll just pull the parts out of that. The lid, the stainless steel straps are also in the bottle. And the box, which contains the two handles and as well the nozzle, which we'll deal with later for the filters. So you have your two pieces of the handle and the straps, and we just want to pull these straps out of the plastic. And the stainless steel straps have the screws right in them already for attaching the handle to the bottle, so we'll just pull those out and keep those handy for when you need them. The bottle itself has a black line on a sticker that's just a guide for lining these straps up for attaching the handle. And they both are bent in such a way so they snap right into place and hold themselves there until you get the screws. So pretty handy and pretty easy. So we'll just do the same thing with both of the straps. Clip them on and line them up with that black line. So you're going to have something that looks pretty much like that. Now you're ready. We'll take the larger part of the handle, the black part, and line that up with the strap holes that we just clipped on. And we just want to drop the screws into place. And then just tighten those up. And just moderately tighten the screws until they feel fairly snug. So the handle feels sturdy, and it should be on there pretty tight, pretty rugged. And then the last step is just to take this part of the handle, which is the back piece, that just makes it look a little nicer and more comfortable, and snap it into place. And you can just unclip this and remove it if you want to take the handle off to store it back in the unit at a later time. Here's the cover just to keep debris out of the unit or out of the water while distilling. So we've got the bottle together. The next thing that we want to do is just take the unit here and we'll set up the nozzle itself. And here's the nozzle that we're going to use for the filters right here. And your filters are in this box. Pull those out. And as we said, it comes with 6 of the filters, and you only need one to begin with. So we'll take one of the filters, and you can just rinse this out before using it to wash away any particles or dust from the activated charcoal, which is perfectly safe, but we can rinse it off if you like before starting. Just fold it, put it down into the nozzle so the water will drip over it, just like that. And then the nozzle itself just clips up into the nozzle of the unit, just like that. And We do have some questions sometimes, especially when they're brand new, how to unclip the nozzle, because the directions say pinch the tabs and pull down, which at times can be difficult with a new unit. So we find the best thing to do, just simply grab the nozzle and then pull away from the unit like that. And that makes it a lot easier for customers, and after you've done it a few times it gets easier, and it's very easy to just simply remove it and then put it back into place when you need to change the filter, etc. So the unit's all set. Notice again, for convenience, the top will unplug from the base. We can unplug it and we can pull the top off the base. The next step would be just filling the base to the full line, which in the tank there is an indent with the word full and a line that indicates where to fill the water to. So you can take it to the sink and do that, or use your glass collection bottle, whatever's easier. Fill it up to the line, put the top back on, line up the plug, and make sure that you fully insert the plug so that the white line on the plug is covered. And we'll just show you what we're talking about on this one. Both of the plugs have a white line to make sure that you have inserted them fully and the distiller operates correctly. So both of them have a white line on them, just like that. So, now that the unit is all set to go and you've got water in it, you simply pick your location and line up your collection bottle, put it underneath the spout, make sure that you've got it so it'll drip in, and then just finish by plugging in the last power cord, fully inserting it, and then plugging it into the wall. And the unit should start automatically on the first try. The fan will be the indicator that it's running, and usually it takes about 5.5 hours to complete a batch of water. We do recommend that the first gallon of water you go ahead and discard that. Just make sure that we clean out anything from manufacturing from the unit, and thereafter feel free to use the subsequent gallons of water for your equipment, for drinking, whatever you need.